Technicians channel, and today on Tool Haul episode 4 we're going to go into my month of May purchases. Not a whole lot because I did have to purchase new tires for my Malibu as well as register here in Texas for the first time, so it was pretty expensive. So not a whole lot of tools this month, but I got a couple of things, and a couple of them you might have seen in my previous videos because I did a comparison and stuff like that. But I have a few other items that I want to show you, and also just give you some quick information on them. So if you would like to purchase them, I will have them all linked down in the description on Amazon, so you can go there and check them out if you are interested. Other than that, not really a whole lot, but I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, make sure to hit that thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Thank you guys. So not really a big thing up first. Just wanted to mention these just in case some of you guys are starting out, either as a vlogger or, you know, a YouTuber. Depending on your situation, you might want to pick some of these up. This runs around like $15 or $20. It's a pack of basically wind muffles, mufflers for your camera. Since I got the new camera, the mic picks up a lot more noise than my phone. So I got these because of vehicles driving by, wind, and some of the echo in my garage. I can't get rid of it, guys. This is just something we're going to have to deal with. I am trying to move the camera closer to me during these videos. As you can tell at the beginning of the video, I had the camera a little bit closer, trying to reduce the echo. But it comes with different muffles and the sticky pads for your camera, and they're just mic covered. And if you're interested, I'll try and link these down in the description as well. But next up, we have this item from Tekton. It's an automatic center punch, and these are extremely handy, especially if you're drilling a lot of holes and stuff like that, especially in metal. If you guys have ever tried to do this, you guys know that the drill bit likes to run around on the piece of metal or whatever you're trying to drill into. And this is really nice because this center punch actually moves on a spring, and when you do that, it will leave an indent in metal, wood, plastic, anything like that. So it really helps with starting a hole when using a drill bit. And it is adjustable for how hard you want the punch to be. It is made by Tekton, part number 6580. This runs about $5, so it's really cheap, and they are great to have around. They're always handy. It is made in Taiwan. And yeah, not really much about it. It's a really simple tool, and I really needed one, especially on that lower hole for my wiring harness on my firewall in my Camaro. I could not get the drill bit started. Now I can get it done because I have this. So up after that, we will go into the Tekton flex head double box end wrenches. You can get a set of, I think it's 5 or 6 of these for around $100. And I just bought this one because, as you guys know, I have the Easy Red one, and I compared the Easy Red to this in a previous video not too long ago. I'm also going to get the Gear Wrench 120 XPs, but I really wanted this one. It's the 2 of the most common sizes that I use in my engine bay here, 8 and 10, for a lot of those small little screws and bolts around the engine bay. And I really like it. It doesn't have like an offset or anything here, or a locking flex head or reversible action, but it is a 6-point box end design. You guys can see that. And Tekton does kind of round the corners of their 6-point in order to prevent you from rounding off a fastener. I just thought it was really cool because they actually used the 6-point design in this box end, which you don't see all that often. And compared to a regular wrench, your average wrench for a 10mm is going to be around 6 or 6.5 inches, whereas this is 9.25, so you get a little bit more leverage on a fastener, as well as getting down into tight little deep spaces. They are 72 tooth, and this is made in Taiwan. But like I said, you can get the entire set, and they get pretty large. I think it's from 8 all the way up till 19, and that set is $100. So it's a really good price, especially for a lot of different companies that make this. They're well over $100, so these are pretty nice. Granted, you don't get as many features, but it's still a great design. As you can tell, it's etched Tekton in the center of the wrench, as well as 8 and 10 millimeter. The part number, an 8 and 10 millimeter. But it's a beautiful chrome job, and it's a really smooth operating 72 tooth mechanism. So I'm really happy with this. Alright guys, so next up what I have here is the new Tekton screwdrivers made in the USA. They have multiple different sizes of sets. This is the 8-piece set through Tekton, and it runs around $20 or $25 if I remember correctly. And for a USA made tool, these are extremely nice, especially for the price that they're selling them at. As you notice, the handles are a little bit different design than your average screwdriver, and it might look awkward to you at first. But I'm telling you, when you get it in your hand, you can tell they spent a lot of time on this. It's extremely comfortable, and it's not round or plastic here. So the chances of you slipping on the handle while you're trying to remove a screw or anything is very slim. Another thing that I like is that the size of the screwdriver is on the end, as well as the part number and USA, and they have the design here. So if it's sitting in your toolbox like this, like I'm gonna have mine, you can easily identify what type of screwdriver it is. Here's your most common, P2 and 1/4 inch screwdrivers, and they are anodized black, or black oxide. I'm sorry, they're not anodized, so you don't have to worry about anything chipping off. And then you got your, it says this 3/16 and your P1, so just a little bit smaller. All the handle designs are the same. Then you got your P0 and 1/8. Pretty thin shafts, but they're really good screwdrivers. Extremely comfortable handles. And the main reason I got this set is because I don't have any stubby screwdrivers in my work box, and I needed them. And this entire set cost me $20 to $25, whereas if I would have bought the Matco screwdrivers for the rest of my set at work, each one was about $20. And these are made in the USA, so I was pretty excited to get them and check out these handles. And they are extremely nice, extremely comfortable in the hand, and really well made. So this 8-piece set is around $25. You can get a 12-piece set, and I believe one set that's larger than that. And I think their largest set runs around $60 or $65. So you get a wide variety of screwdrivers. In the bigger set, you'll get longer screwdrivers as well. So Tekton's doing a really great job with their screwdrivers and their pliers being made in the USA, and they continue to increase the number of tools that they produce, as well as different locations where they actually manufacture them. So really excited about these screwdrivers. But now we're going to move on to my last item. Alright guys, so last but not least is this new gear wrench product that I got. It's part number 84060. Let me see if I can get that for you guys. 84060, just in case you can't read that. This is made in Taiwan, and it is the 4-piece door panel kit. They're panel poppers. Just like how I purchased these through Gear Wrench, but you can also get these two exact same tools at Harbor Freight on the cheap. So go ahead and check that out. These things work great for door panels, and this for those ones where you got to pop the center up and then pull the entire clip out. These are a real time saver. Saves you from using, like a screwdriver and a pair of pliers. But this set, just like all the other gear wrench tools, they do all have the basic gear wrench handle, which I find to be really comfortable. It is kind of like a triangle. You can't really tell, it looks round here, but when you get it in your hand there, you can feel the edges, and then it has this little grip up here all the way around. So they are pretty comfortable, or they're really comfortable, but you really got to grip onto them if you're applying a lot of torque. But as you can tell, the screwdriver is really the only one that you would really need to grab onto, whereas a scraper, you're just kind of, you know, scraping. You don't have to like turn it or anything. Same with these panel poppers. So you have your two average size panel poppers. You got the square head here. You guys can see that. And then you have kind of the triangle or V shape here. And then you have your hook one, which is also a V, and it's just for really getting it under and popping those panels off. These two will probably be your most common ones, and then this is your long reach panel popper. You do got quite a bit of length there, and these are extremely nice. I already went over the handles, and the shaft is really strong on all of these. You don't have to worry about bending them or anything, especially when you're working with clips. And it does have a nice rust resistant coating on all of them, as well as the part number on all of the shafts of every single one. And then I believe they have one other one. They have 84063, 64, 65, 61. There is a 62, which is a little bit different head shape. I think it's closer to this design, but in a short style instead of the long. But you had to purchase that one individually, and I think that runs around $10. This set was just under $40. I think I got it at $36 or $38. So really nice. It comes in this nice little blow molded case, just like my scrapers and my gear wrench screwdrivers. They all come in this nice blow molded case, so you can just easily lay it in your toolbox and keep everything organized. So it's a really good price for a really handy tool. Saves you a lot of time and headache from breaking those clips and trying to get door panels and stuff off. So that's my last item for this month. And if you guys are interested in any of these tools, they will be linked down in the description. Alrighty guys, so that's it as far as my tool haul for this month. Not a whole lot, but a lot of good items, I should say. I'm really happy with these purchases. Obviously, I haven't really used them yet, so I will definitely let you know how I like them after I've used them. Especially this, I'm sure this is really going to come in handy and get that last screw started. And then remember, I just bought this individually for $20, but the entire set from Tekton, both SAE or metric, runs around $100. So really good deal on their long box end wrenches. 25 for the screwdriver set, 8-piece set, and 36 or 38 for this 4-piece panel popper set. $5 for the center punch. So really not a whole lot here, but some good tools, and some that will really come in handy. So I'm really happy with these purchases. I can't wait to try them out and see how well they work. But that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that thumbs up. Leave a comment down below of what you guys think. And as always, subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Don't forget to check out the description below for all of these items, as well as a whole bunch of other tools that I suggest to any do-it-yourselfer or professional. So, have a great day, and I also hope you guys have a great weekend. Thank you guys.